Hey, this is Johnny Jones, the AFG Local 1040 President and your Council 100 Secretary Treasurer, bringing you this weekly Sunday update. It's May 18th, 2025. Just wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on in the local, and then we're also going to talk about some of the larger in scope issues. So first and larger in scope issues, this is more national. And in the coming week or so, there's going to be a press to push this budget reconciliation package through. And in that reconciliation, there is a big fight over our FERS, and there's some other tax things that are in there. But most importantly, for us, the federal employees, is the cuts to FERS. So there's going to be action alerts coming out in the next few days or so, hopefully, to take action against these cuts. We do have friends on both sides of the aisle working effortlessly to make sure that these cuts are not put into place. Additionally, the change in your first contribution, which for some employees would effectively be about a 3.6% pay cut across the board. And I know that's a disappointing thing considering we've been working here all these years, and to change the system before you leave is just not right. I do want to talk about the probationary periods. The probationary periods have been moved to 2 years. If you were hired before the change, then you should be safe. If you're hired after that, then you will have a 2-year probation. That change came down late April. Just wanted to pass that along to the folks. If you are a new hire or if you are an employee looking to get uniforms, the uniform site has changed. Obviously, because the contract has been null and void by the agency, that illegal action they took. You can see what they're trying to do to what we've fought very hard for, which is take your hard-earned benefits like your uniform allowance, the things that you need to come to work every day, and they're slicing it up and wanting you to basically buy uniforms because the amount of money that they're giving you is not going to be able to substantially replace your uniforms. So that's another reason why you need to join up on EDUs, continue to fight to make sure that we get our contract reestablished. Now that we're going to be talking about the contract, I'd like to talk about the lawsuit. The injunction is scheduled for the 27th, the hearing, but the judge can make a decision at any time, even before that. So it could happen on Monday, it could happen, or on the date of the 27th. But at any rate, because of that, the local has decided to move its regularly scheduled membership meeting from this Wednesday to Friday the 30th, and we'll have it in person so we can discuss the impacts of the injunction, hopefully positive. But even if it was negative, we do want to talk to everybody so they understand what's going on with their employee rights and what's going on within the union. It's very important that everybody understand this lawsuit is not cheap. The local is going to be engaged in helping assist in paying for this lawsuit. Your membership dues are going directly to the front line to assist in making sure. So we thank you for your support. And if you haven't converted to e-dues, we really need you to, because this is an expensive fight. And unless you think that people magically are going to lobby for you on your behalf, AFG is having to cut their staff. And if they're cut their staff, then that's going to be less people working on your behalf. So by joining up on EDUs and helping us out through this fight is so vital at this moment in time. It could not be more crucial. I do want to also talk about some other things that we're working on at the local. Also, like once we get back into order, assuming that we get this injunction, your dues, if you're not on e-dues, your dues will restart approximately a pay period after that. That's what we saw from the NTU lawsuit. However, the NTU lawsuit went to the wrong district. They went to the district court and they lost their appeal. That was because their lawsuit was based on things that had not happened to them yet. But ours is a little different because these things have already happened and the agency's already taken these effects. So I'm not an attorney, but this is basically what was explained to us. Also, our lawsuit is pending, so just be on the lookout for any announcements. We'll definitely push this out as soon as we can. If you guys have any questions or anything that we can help you with, just send us a text message. Be on the lookout for sick leave restrictions. Watch your attendance because those things are coming out like candy. From what I'm hearing from the other officers out there, and even from some of the managerial staff that do not want to be disclosed. But let's just make sure that you do your best during this time because we don't want anything to happen to you. But this is Johnny Jones, your local president, signing out from Jaguar Studios, and also your Council 100 Secretary Treasurer. Be safe out there, and we'll see you out in the field. And thank you for watching the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, later, guys. Have a good evening.